Okay. Now the fun bit where we figure out if we're alive or not again. I think we're alive. Let's see. If you are in the chat, drop me a cheeky message, my friends. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'll give everybody a minute or so to show up. I think we are live. I think we are live. Oh, I see people in the comments, baby. What is happening, my friends? Are you all able to hear me? Are you able to hear me okay? Somebody let me know that my mic is working. There's an echo though. Okay, that's not very good. Is there an echo? I got an echo. Give me a second. Give me a second. How about now, my friends? Am I still echoing? Are we better? Are we still echoing? Let me get rid of this thing. This isn't plugged in anymore, so that shouldn't make a difference. Oh, I have an idea. What about now? Okay, now we should be okay. How is it now? Why are we echoing? Why are we echoing? How are we still echoing? Oh my goodness, give me a second. I am on OBS. What about now? Is there still an echo? I don't have any speakers on. Am I going to need to put... Wait, is it good now? Wait, you can hear me? You can hear me? Woo! You can hear me. Okay, happy days. Alright, it's fine now. It's fine. Okay, happy days, people. So, right, weird day in the market. Drop a 1 in the chat if you made money, and drop a 2 if you're like me and you're in the red a little bit, okay? I'm not going to touch anything, okay? This is all that's happening. This is the audio we're running with. 1 in the chat if you made money, 2 if you didn't make money. Jeez, there's a lot of people. I'm sounding juicy now, too. Yeah, a lot of 2s, okay? A lot of us didn't make money. There's a few 1s, some really sad 2s in there. A few 1s, a few people are making some money. Mike from Louisiana with the monkeys. Okay, so everybody lost money, okay? I can't read anything. There's a billion comments. There's a few things. Oh, the donations are already starting. Okay, so I have it set up differently today so you guys can actually see a different screen. I am running such a ghetto setup. I have a computer here that's not even mine, okay? And I have a whole television next to me so that you guys don't have to just look at me reading comments. All right, I'm going to invest in a setup very soon. I'm going to get a proper streaming setup. It's going to be pretty cool, okay? Look at you. Yesterday, all live chat nervous, but now I'm on a 2-day run. Yeah, I enjoyed yesterday's stream so much, George. And again, George, thanks for the 5. But it was so fun yesterday that I just wanted to do it again. But yeah, today was a crazy day in the market. Me personally, I dropped something like 10%. I was in the green twice, and I closed the day down like 1.5%. It was insane. Sell more shirts. Yeah, I'm going to need to sell some more shirts. I didn't buy anything today, Aaron. I bought a lot of stuff yesterday. You will all see in tomorrow's video where I tell you exactly what I bought. By the way, guys, if you're here, please hit the juicy like button. Let's try to get a few more people in this chat. You know, that juicy like button can help. I'm sure you guys know how it is. I dropped but still in the green. Okay, good. You bought 45,000 shares of what? Michael Dunn with the 5. All is good. I'm buying the dips. I love you, man. I love you too, Duckster. I love you too. Oh, by the way, guys, today I actually have a little bit of apple juice. This is fermented apple juice. So, yeah. My mic sounds weird. Look, I tried to have my mic set up, but there was the worst echo in the world, so I kind of, we're kind of going to have to rock with this. I will have a proper setup soon for these streams, I promise you. Bought some more Workhorse today. I mean, I don't blame you. If I look over here, Workhorse at $22 a share. I mean, today we saw those dips that were absolutely horrible. It was insane. I have another one here. Workhorse is cheap right now, though. I bought so much yesterday that I couldn't really bring myself to buy more today. Sold Workhorse, made money, and bought Tesla. That's fair enough. Each to their own. I know for a fact I won't be selling my Workhorse, but everybody can do what they want to do. Anybody laugh when we saw that massive dip? Tony, I mean, I'm sure a lot of the patrons are in here right now. Yeah, we were having a good day today. It was very funny. It was very, very funny. You have 45,000 Workhorse. No, you didn't. Would I buy Workhorse here? Yes, I definitely would. I bought it yesterday at a more expensive price. So, wait, that is one of the things I kind of want to speak about today. There's this article right here that a lot of you guys might have seen. Why shares of Workhorse Group and Diamond Peak Holdings dropped off on Wednesday. Not really what we want to see, guys, is it, at the end of the day? Well, am I just making sure everything's still running? This is different than yesterday. I mean, I'm actually trying to have some production value here today. Well, I get not. Don't spam the chat or else I'll have to hit you with the timeout, bro. But I'll get that wallpaper someday. But look, before I kind of get into answering all of these comments, because we had a lot of fun doing that yesterday, we will do, okay? But we see this article right here. Why shares of Workhorse Group and Diamond Peak Holdings dropped on Wednesday. There's a couple of main things I want to take out from this. Discord was popping today. Yeah, it really was. So, there's not all that much I want to say here, but there's a couple of things I want to point out, okay? Cake Trader, I see your name. Should I grow a beard? Man, if you grow a beard, everybody's going to watch the videos. It's that simple. There's a couple of things here, okay? Responding to a viewer inquiry on air on Monday, Cramer urged caution with the stocks of special purpose acquisition companies seeking to merge with electric vehicle startups. Cramer's scaring the market for some reason. I don't really know why, but he is. I don't know what he has against SPACs. I don't know what he's doing, but that's what he's doing. So, I mean, somebody like Cramer saying this, there's a very popular saying is, do the exact opposite of whatever Cramer says, and it's worked out well for a lot of people. It doesn't worry me. There's been a lot of hit pieces written lately in regards to Workhorse, a lot of EV hit pieces in general. Tomorrow I'll have another Workhorse video. A lot of people are asking about the $20 billion Workhorse USPS contract. I don't want to speak about that too much today. I will speak about it a lot tomorrow though, okay? But yeah, that was the main thing I wanted to say here. And then there's one more thing in this article. It kind of grinded my gears a little bit. It was right here. Where are we gone? Let me find it. Cramer's, right, so Diamond Peak Holdings is an EV SPAC. Now, we saw what happened with some of the EV SPACs. Cramer said, apparently referring to the stepfall of electric truck startup Nikola. I mean, Nikola isn't every single SPAC or every single EV SPAC that is going, what the... Bro, I'm just trying to do a live video. What are you doing, man? Keep your money. What, man? Leland Bowers, you didn't even say a message, brother. I mean, you didn't even say a message. Why didn't you even say a message, man? What? You're insane, bro. Some of you guys are crazy, man. Some of you guys are absolutely crazy. Love you. Love you too, bro. That's insane. Buy some Workhorse. Yeah, I might buy some Workhorse. We'll see what the market has to do tomorrow. $100. I mean, let's get some thank yous to Leland in the chat. What a legend. What I was saying there was Cramer just like basically compared the entire EV SPAC market to Nikola. Anybody with half a brain realized at the start that Nikola wasn't a good investment. It had nothing to do with the fact they were a SPAC or an EV SPAC. They just aren't a good investment. Yeah, thank you, Leland. Let's get loads of thank you, Lelands, in the chat. What a legend. I mean, what a crazy man. And yeah, today I'm having a little bit of fermented apple juice. Leland equals legend. He was a full-time legend. Yeah, comparing Nikola to Lordstown is like comparing a nice scotch to Jack Daniels. Very true. A lot of people have a lot of mixed opinions on Cramer, and I mean, I do too. He is a respected man at the end of the day, but just comparison like that is just silly. It makes absolutely no sense to me. Nathan Barnes Leland out here, what a boyo. Love from Kildare, yes, bro. Love the channel, thank you. If Workhorse hits $40, we all get Workhorse tattoos. You already know, bro, 100%. Smash the like button or Workhorse will go down. That's a fact, you know what I mean? That's a fact. We all know how that is. If you don't smash the like button, Brian's going to show up in your dreams /nightmares. It really is that simple. Get a Twitter. I actually have a Twitter. I just have never posted. I probably will someday soon, but I just have not yet. You know what I mean? But I will get a Twitter soon, basically. I'll get a Riot tattoo. Oh, another donation, $4.99 from Jeff. It's Nick from the Patreon. What's up, Nick, brother? Chug some apple juice for that 100. Maybe I'll chug some apple juice for the 100 later on. You know what I mean? I'll have to wait and see, basically. I'll have to wait and see, basically. Brian's just wanted to come say hi. Brian, why, why'd you have whiskey, Brian? Are you going to drink the whiskey? Was it a good day in the market for you? What, can you not speak today? Brian's been excited because of the market all day long. He's a little bit hoarse today, guys. A little bit hoarse. Yeah. But you're having a few nice drinks to celebrate. So you're not upset about what happened today then anyway. That's good to hear. Do you have any plans for the night? Is it the whiskey? That's good, Brian. I'm glad you popped by. I mean, I'm sure the people are gonna be happy you're here. But do you think that people should be scared of what's happening right now, Brian? No, we shouldn't be scared. We shouldn't be scared. Should they probably buy more stuff? Yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks very much for popping by, Brian. I'll let you go and do what it is you do, man. Thanks very much for popping by. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good day. But yeah, that's just Brian, guys. Yeah, so I do. Brian is a real horse. He is a real horse. Yeah, we're out of carrots for Brian. Sadly, we're out of carrots for Brian. But he has a good day, and he just spoke. You know, he quite clearly said nothing to be afraid of, guys. You know what I mean? So that's happy days. That's happy days. See you, Brian. Oh, we got a few donos. What's happening here? John, my man, here's a measly $5. No, bro, I appreciate that. That's amazing. Thank you so much, my friend. Omar, would love to hear your thoughts on Zedge, bro, since it has to do with the new update of iOS. I have not seen them at all, but I will look into them. Remind me, and I'll check them out. I'm thinking about selling my DPHC for more pick. I got in late and losing, and that's one I'm less happy about. How do I feel about pick today? Vodka on deck, bad day. It's been a bad day for everybody. You know what I mean? It's been a bad day for everybody. We've all had a pretty rough one. We saw it at the start of the day. Everybody was typing the twos in the chat. I personally don't think now is a good time to sell Lordstown Motors, but obviously I'm biased. I love them, I really do. Pick, I do think is attractive. I do think it's one of the more somewhat risky, more hyped up SPACs. I would prefer Diamond Peak, but that's me. I think anybody knew I would have said that answer in all honesty. But yeah, the people like Brian there. Remember, Brian will show up in your nightmares if you don't hit the juicy like button. It really is that simple. But yeah, Brian's an awesome guy. Brian is an awesome guy. So Brian, make him drink, Brian. And Brian's drinking, not me. You know what I mean? Ooh, what did I just do? Where did everything go? I just closed absolutely everything. You can probably tell I'm not a professional at this whole streaming business yet. Yeah. Right, let me see what's going on. Smash that like button or Brian probably will lose money, yeah. Brian does that, he sells your stocks when you sleep. When is DPHC merger? We're not 100% sure yet. I want to say October, but I could be wrong off the top of my head. LCA, yeah, I kind of spoke about LCA a little bit as of late anyway. Me personally, I did plan on selling around the merger, but I only have a very small position, so what I have to say isn't even really all that important. I don't have too much of them. I haven't really kept up to date with them as much as a lot of other people, but that's just me. Lucky Dollar with the $5. Any advice for someone who started making finance YouTube videos? Keep going, man. Honestly, it's that simple. I mean, love what you do. That's why I'm here on this live. I was genuinely looking forward to doing this all day. I've double uploaded today already. I love this. I love this more than I love relaxing, more than I love doing nothing. I love this. So if you have a passion for it, you're going to do it every day and you will succeed, my man. That's really all I'd say to anybody. Just keep working in anything you do and you're going to get better slowly but surely. Workhorse or DPHC, pick one only. No, I can't. It's truly impossible. It's truly impossible. That's one of the unanswerable questions. All right, what's everybody saying? Not a financial advisor. We all know I'm not a financial advisor, baby. Ever since Brian was created, Workhorse has been going down. No, that's not true. Brian did lead Workhorse up towards the $30 mark. It was my fault for leaving my bedroom, supposedly. That's what everybody's blaming the market crash on. But, you know, I'm back now, so we can start going back to being bulls. How much money did I make today? I didn't make any money today. I lost money today, my friend. Your personality is great. Awesome YouTuber. Hit the juicy button. I appreciate that, Greg. Thank you. CLSK, yeah, I haven't kept up to date with them as much since my first video on them, which was a long time ago. I think they were in the $7 back then. I just haven't really kept up to date with them. I do think they have a big place in the future. I don't really know why I stopped paying attention to them. That's just what happens sometimes, especially when like you're a YouTuber. There's a lot of pressure to keep up to date with certain stocks. You know what I mean? And sometimes some other ones just get left behind. Ryan Brown with the 299. Please give a realistic price target for Shell merger day. My price target has always been $50 to $70 before anything else happened. You know what I mean? That's what it's always been. And to be honest, like I kind of still stand by that. You know, of course, anything could happen. Since we've seen a faster run up, it could potentially be more. But that still is my short-term price target is 50 to 70. And I do think that's realistic come merger day, given the price action we're seeing happen right now. Reamers, oh, what is this? What is this? Jack Daniels for you, one merger live stream a day. I can't live stream every day. That's going to be ridiculous. Look, I don't actually have any Jack Daniels. I generally only have nice whiskies, but I might have a whiskey later on. We'll see how the stream goes. We'll see what the mood is like. You know what I mean? What's my favorite non-EV stock? Probably Virgin Galactic, just because you guys know me, you know, if you watched my video earlier, we spoke about kind of the risks of high growth stocks. But I mean, I love growth and I love the risk. Days like today don't phase me. I enjoy them. I was down a lot. I was up a considerable amount. I closed the day down. It's fine. Virgin Galactic, I think, offers some of the best, and I mean, absolute base returns in the market right now. So probably them. And then aside from that, I still love all of my big tech. Like I've said it a few times lately, my Facebook, my Apple, even Amazon. I think they're all at nice values right now. And a further 5 to 10% dip would be really nice. So yeah. How about Planet Fitness? Yeah, I haven't done enough research into them. I just never got on the hype train. You know what I mean? So I never really bothered with them in all honesty. Am I a fan of Conor McGregor's whiskey? It's all right. It's not great to be honest. It's fine. You would drink it, but it's nothing special. I put it that way. Was today discount day? Today was massive discount day. Oh, Hyliion. Everybody's asking me about Hyliion. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'll throw Hyliion up on the screen. So, obviously, the bloodbath continues for Hyliion right now. At about $40 a share, we hit $37 a share. That's a pretty poor day, people, considering we were at, what, $56 a share? Everything I've said still stands. I still have the same price targets in all honesty. I know a lot of people might think I'm crazy for that, but I do. 50 to 70 has been mine for a considerable period of time. Market movers scaring people from Shell. I think market movers are scaring people from literally everything right now. Literally everything, they say. You know what I mean? But nothing's changed about Hyliion in my opinion. Just like a lot of these companies. Just like nothing changed about Workhorse or Lordstown Motors. Things have only gotten better, actually, in my personal opinion. There's been a few poor articles written. Again, in regards to Workhorse, I'll go through them tomorrow. I have a lot to say about Workhorse right now. Despite the fact I speak about them so much, I have a lot to say in tomorrow's video. Oh, Google wants to know stuff. Go away, Google. But let's just say what Hyliion, everything I've ever said still stands. I'm not worried about this dip at all, in all honesty. Thoughts on RK and RQ? Yeah, love them both. I don't really have the option to invest in them as I'm from Ireland, but yeah, I like them. I particularly like RQ. Opinions on Dropbox and Slack both look to be decent value plays. I haven't done the most due diligence in the world. I probably prefer Dropbox to Slack, but they both look alright. Are they good or bad things about Workhorse? Look, I think you know me, my man. I like to go through all of the scaling articles in my videos lately and give arguments. So yeah, I'm going to try and debunk a lot of the short agenda that has been put out these last few days, because there's been a few very poorly written articles by a few people who clearly have bearish agendas. I'll put it that way. CCXX, before we get distracted, CCXX, guys, it's on sale. I can't believe it's still at the price it's at, in all honesty. It's just because it's not sexy, I suppose, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? Am I still bully on Dana? Yes. And to be honest, George, remember I was saying just a few minutes ago, sometimes stocks get kind of pushed back a little bit. Dana's one of them. I genuinely don't know why I haven't invested yet. Every time I've ever looked into them and started to do due diligence, I love absolutely everything I see. I'm not the most up to date. I won't even lie. Oh, geez, we're up to 800 viewers. That's pretty sick, people. Appreciate you all being here. But yeah, I'm still a bull on Dana, 100%. But again, I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. It's one of those ones I just need to dedicate a bit of time for. You know what I mean? Oh, we got another chat. Tyler Johnson. Tyler, you didn't even give me a message, brother. You didn't even give me a message, but I appreciate the 10 big time, man. You are always in my comment section. I know that name very, very well. Is the amount of comments here, guys. Hope you're doing good, Jack. Thanks, Dylan. Honestly, I'm doing really good, man. It was a great day. It was a really good day. It's leg day. Felt generous, bro. How can you feel generous on leg day? That's the day you're going to be feeling the absolute worst. Wait, I just saw JT Wealth. I want to make sure. Just showing support. Thank you, JT. Appreciate you. Hope the videos are doing well. If there's any other YouTubers in here and I don't see your name popping by, I'm really sorry. But there's a lot of names popping by on my screen. We're holding strong, my boy. Good. I hope a lot of you guys got to see my video earlier on. I know it's not my typical one, and the ones where I kind of speak about, you know, being a sensible human being don't generally do as well. But I do hope a few of you guys took value from that, and I was able to calm a lot of you guys down. Tiffany, that message isn't even getting read. That's no. What is YouTube? I have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. Are you the owner of Jack and Jones? I'm not quite the owner. Ah, oh, Josh Goodison. Love you, brother. Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. Think Hearts will ever make a comeback, man. I don't care about Hearts. I couldn't care less about Hearts. I'm going to take a second. We're going to pour another fermented apple juice. I'm actually drinking one of the manliest drinks of all time, a strawberry and lime cider. I might get the extra strong apple juice out later, but I mean, who knows how long the stream's going to be. I'll take a little while to do that. I still don't really know if you're supposed to drink on stream, but I haven't been demonetized yet, so we'll see what happens. SBE, SPCE, or CCXX. Three completely different companies. It depends. I mean, the most overall growth potential, in my opinion, is Virgin Galactic. CCXX is the safest by far, with very low downside and a whole lot of upside at the same time. Then SBE is somewhere in the middle. I think they have a lot of growth potential. After seeing, you know, the definitive announcement today, I think they're a lot safer. Like, it depends what you want from your investment, really. What's the lowest price for a patron? I actually only really have one option right now, is $10, and that gets you absolutely everything. You know, that's what the Patreon is right now. I don't plan on putting it up, and I don't plan on bringing it down either. I wanted to stay tight knit. There's already over 300 people in the private chat, so yeah. Thanks for doing stock homework for us, Jack. Rosalie's, thank you. Subscribers demand a new chart in the Jack's Ladmars. Juicy apple juice for Jack. A juicy apple juice could be quite good, you know what I mean? I do have a lot of merch coming soon, actually. I don't want to leak it just yet. I have one really cool logo design. I've actually had it for a while now. I just haven't released it. It's a more casual kind of crest logo thing. It's really cool. And I have a couple of other things coming up as well. What does the private chat entail? I mean, guys, there's a lot to explain. I might actually just make a video on this because there's a lot. We have private chats in regards to everything. I'm interviewing a CEO soon. All of the Discord private members, the patrons, know who that is. My buy and sell alerts, ticker symbols to watch. We speak about. We have SPAC stocks. There's loads of stuff in there. I'll make a video on it soon, just so I don't have to keep explaining that. Do you think there'll be a massive pullback on 28th? I don't think so. I know some people do. I don't think so personally. Well, I mean, this is a horrible chart to look at, though, guys, isn't it? If you see me looking over here, by the way, that's where my other monitor is right now. That's not fun to see. It's another just bloodbath in the market. Nasdaq actually closed up. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Workhorse was only 1.5% down. That's all right. Back with the juiciest live stream. You already know how we do on this channel. It's nothing but juice on this channel, guys. Did I buy any of the dip today? I'll be honest, I didn't, but you will see why in tomorrow's video when I speak about everything I bought this week. I bought more than I've ever bought in a week this week, so I kind of had to control myself. I was so tempted to buy, but there's only so much money I can justify investing in a week, you know what I mean? I'll take 1.5 down over the last 2 days. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we take those. USPS deal more than 8 billion. I'm going to speak about that tomorrow, Kevin. I'm going to speak about that tomorrow. Juicy boy shot glass. Yeah, I need to get some shot glasses. That would be sick. How many shell shares do you have? Not many. I actually forget. I think it was one of my smallest EV positions because as the months have gone on, I've obviously been able to put more capital into the market as I've started to make more money. So back when I was buying Hyliion, I didn't have as much money to invest. So I actually don't have that much in it. It's nothing crazy. Show all the stocks you have. No, that's for me to know. I will release it sometime. I genuinely will. CCX or TRNE. I love both of them. I do. I love both of them. So again, I would have to say that CCXX is pretty much the safest SPAC I see right now. I think the odds of losing decent money in that are so slim. Just I really do. TRNE I think could be a longer term hold. I think it could have more ups and downs. I think it could be more volatile down the line. But yeah, I really like both of them and I own both of them. Kevin T man, stop spamming. What is that about, bro? What's my upload schedule? Lots, just lots. Um, I double upload Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, but then I also double upload it today. I'm gonna just start double upload on most days, in all honesty, to be honest. Oh, Tyler, your first message didn't go through. You didn't have to donate again, bro. You could have just messaged me. I'm long in DPHC. Is it okay to not look at my phone for a few weeks? It has no chance of going bankrupt. This is actually something I said in my video earlier. I would love so much right now. I use Workhorse as an example, and I also used Lordstown and Hyliion and Tesla as examples. I would love to not look at those positions for 5 years, never mind a few weeks. I think the odds of Lordstown going to zero is extremely, extremely, extremely low. I will put it that way. I don't think you have anything to worry about. But yeah, yeah, essentially, no. If that's going to do better things for your mental health, if you're going to stress out about it less, I recommend doing so. And that is one thing I spoke about in today's video. I really wish I could just not look at my Workhorse and Lordstown in particular for like 6 months, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Red Friday. Who knows, bro? The market's doing what it wants right now. The market is doing whatever it wants. What goals do I hope to achieve by the end of this year? YouTube and investing. End of the year, so that's not too far away. YouTube, well, my initial goal was 50,000 subs, and it's definitely looking like that is going to happen by the end of the year, so I'll be very happy with that. In regards to investing, I don't have anything in particular. I'm just going to keep investing at my own pace, slowly but surely. Hopefully, become a better investor slowly but surely. I don't really want to put any stress on that. I really enjoy it. I just want it to stay that way. I don't feel the need to put specific targets on it, time frames, things like that. So what's happening, Mr. Voice of Reason? I'm just coming on to try to be the voice of reason, as we do, as we do. Especially since I know I am very excited on YouTube, a lot more than the average person you would perceive to be an investor. You know what I mean? Right. You think the juicy contract's still coming this month? I'm going to speak about this a bit more tomorrow. I really hope so. I really do hope so. We'll have to wait and see. I hope so. Okay. Bobby, how you getting on, Bob? You good man, you good man. Calco, good to see you, Wexford lad, doing bits. Appreciate you, bro. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Important dates to see CXX and TRNE. I don't know what you mean, my friend. I don't know what you mean. Vote for Shell, FMCI, and all SPACs. Yes, make sure you vote. Make sure you vote. 100k subs by Christmas. Nah, I don't think that's happening. But honestly, 50k was my goal. You guys have made it so that we're more than likely going to get there. So I appreciate you all so much. Genuinely is amazing to see. So thank you for doing that for me. Thank you for doing that. Let's see, go on right here. Why you not bought call options on Workhorse? I can't in Ireland. There's nowhere I can buy good options. It is very annoying. I am hoping to potentially set up a US address for multiple reasons relatively soon, and then I may be able to do so. Keep Bowen bought at 130. Bowen's an interesting one, a very interesting one. If I had them at 130, what's Bowen actually at right now? Let me check this out. That's a stock I haven't heard in a while. My typing is really slow. I'm not used to this keyboard. Jeez, okay, Bowen's quite cheap. Yeah, Bowen hasn't been having the best time of its life, really, has it? I think my initial price target for Bone was $120, and yeah, they're very close to it. It depends what you think. It's definitely a value stock right now. There's no two ways about it. It's definitely a long-term hold. If I had it at 130, it depends on the position size. It depends if you're a value investor, if you're really focused on growth. It's really up to you. You know what I mean? Maya, good to see you in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we got another $100 donation. That's pretty insane to me. And there wasn't even a message. Do I have Piton? No, I don't have Piton. Favorite Pokemon? James, that's a sick question, bro. Favorite Pokemon? See, I haven't played Pokemon in so long. I mean, I probably played that a lot like 12 years ago, maybe something like that. So I don't really even know all of the new gen. But I mean, whenever I was playing Pokemon and starting the game, yeah, I was always choosing Charizard. That was the way it was. I was always picking the Charizard, the fire Pokemon. You know what I mean? What apple cider is that, Jack? You mean this one in the back? This is just a rock shore. It's a rock shore. When does Charge Point merge? We don't know. We don't know the exact merge date yet. Do you like SPCE? Yes, love them to pieces. What do you think about DKNG? Not too interested personally. You have 2K to place on your first stocks. What do you do? Single stocks or mutual funds? Count the Antrim, local investing in Vancouver. That's a tough one. It depends what you want to get out of it. It really depends what you want to get out of it. I always like to explain it as if it doesn't really matter how much you have to invest. You should probably invest in a similar way regardless. You know what I mean? Paul Roberts, have you looked at Volkswagen with their new EV car? Love your videos, Jack. Keep up the great job. Appreciate that, Paul. I don't know if you're the Paul Roberts actually. No, I doubt you are. But Volkswagen haven't really kept up to date with them too much. Haven't felt the need. You know what I mean? They don't necessarily get me very excited. I'll put it that way. It's very similar to Ford with the F-150. I kind of have to keep up with Ford for obvious reasons. But yeah, you have Jameson in the back. I have lots of Jameson in the back. I mean, I've multiple bottles of different kinds of Jameson. Neo gang. Neo is interesting. Yeah, Neo is very interesting right now. We'll touch on that in a minute. I just see a comment here. Is there another investment channel you enjoy besides Jeremy? Yeah, like I'll be honest, guys. I don't really watch very much YouTube at all right now because I'm busy. I spend a lot of time making videos and then now live streaming. So when I'm chilling, I don't really like watching finance related YouTube videos. It's kind of like if you work a job, you go home, you probably don't do things that are related to that job very much. So I do. When I first started watching, I really got into it was Jeremy and it was Andre Jake and it was Graham Stephan. The same ones a lot of you guys probably know. Right now, I don't really watch YouTube financial channels at all. I talk with loads of them. Cake Trader was in here earlier on. I speak with my financial friend JT Wealth, Rex Finance. Who else? Matthew Huo. There's a few other. I speak with loads of them. I speak with Jeremy a little bit. Look at the CNBC article on SPACs. Yeah, no, I saw it. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. I'm going to cover all of this in tomorrow's Workhorse video. Trust me, it's pretty crazy. Right, a few questions here. Do I have Aero? No, no Aero, no Aero. Do I have a job? This is my job. YouTube is my full-time job. I left my last job of personal training. July 4th was my last day, a rather fitting day. How did I start investing? I'm going to go really quick because I answered this yesterday, but I just kind of started. I was in a job. I wanted to make more money. I said, let's make my money make me money. Started investing, and the rest is history. We just started investing more, putting more time and energy into it. We've kind of turned it into a career as such through YouTube. So, yeah. Thoughts on FMCI after today? What did they do today? Geez, that's a dip and a half. That's pretty bad. They are not doing very good. I haven't actually kept up to kept date with these guys, to be honest with you. Why does the Motley Fool say they're dropping? Because we all know this is pretty much the most reliable source in the entire universe for information. Upcoming merge is being voted for September 30th or early next quarter. It doesn't. Again, yeah, it just doesn't really say. I haven't kept up to date with them too much, in all honesty. But yeah, it's if they were trading at 30, they're probably all right. But I haven't done enough research. Please do a video with Chicken Singapore and George Perez. Maybe Chicken Genius. Um, Thoughts on GEVO? Why do I not recognize that ticker? No idea who that is. Yeah, no idea who that is. So yeah. Where's Brian? Brian was here earlier on. Brian was here earlier on, my friend. You know what I mean? He was chilling. He came in, he had some whiskey for himself. He told us all not to be worried. Oh, FVAC. Oh, the world of Izzy, you are in for a treat very, very shortly. I'm going to be doing some very exciting things in regards to this company. But you'll have to wait and hear more about that. If I see you, will you get a pic? Yeah, of course. I'd take a picture with anybody. But yeah, what's going on up here? How do you get your price targets? I don't generally have price targets. Long-term investing and all that, you don't really need price targets. You know what I mean? Neo rated to buy, probably, depending on what kind of investor you are. I'm involved in them. I'm up like 30% or so. So, yeah. If you get super rich, what would be the first big purchase you make? I mean, I don't know really. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't really think about that too much. I just kind of want my house and I'll be happy. You know, I don't need all that much. I don't need like I suppose I'd like, maybe a nice boat, something like that would be cool. But yeah, I haven't really thought about that too much. Arikamoto, yeah, I've said already, not really too interested personally, not really too interested. A Virgin Galactic ticket, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I would genuinely love to go to space. If I was at a stage where I had that sort of disposable income, yeah, a Virgin Galactic ticket for sure. Yeah, no, I definitely want to own an apartment complex. That's one of the long term goals. But by the time I have that much disposable money, I'd probably already have the apartment complex because I wouldn't make a really big, purchase without already having something like that. I will buy a bigger variety of drinks. It's always just going to be different whiskies. AJD Backer, what's happening, brother? Mr. Poopy Butthole. Yeah, I just said the name for you, my man. You're always in the comment section. I got you, bro. I got you. Do I stick to a daily routine or schedule? Every day is a little bit different with me because it depends if I have one upload to do, if I have a double upload, or if I have any calls to make. Like say if I have interviews or if I'm doing collabs, things like that. In general, I have a decent schedule, but it's not set in stone. In general, I wake up, I brush my teeth and whatnot, and then I eat a little something for breakfast. Then I'm sitting down, I'm figuring out what videos I'm making for the day. I record, I edit, I render, I make thumbnails, I do descriptions, I record, I edit, etc., etc. And then I chill, or now I do something like this. Cheers for all your videos, Jack. Very much appreciated. Get yourself a Workhorse stock. Aaron, you legend, brother. I'll have to get myself an extra Workhorse stock for you, my man. I appreciate that. You're a legend. Do a live stream if we blast off as well. Yeah, for sure. I want to start doing loads of live streams. As I was saying earlier, I'm actually going to invest in a proper setup for this because right now, I mean, yesterday I did it on my Mac and all that you saw was was the live stream screen. Right now I'm on a really ghetto setup. You can't see it, but it's terrible. It really is terrible. I'm going to invest in a proper PC, two monitors. I'm also getting a new MacBook for actual recording videos and editing purposes. So it's going to be expensive, but it's an investment into the channel. It's an investment into the channel. Who's this? What is your research process? When you research a company, what's the first and second thing you look at? Okay. Research process. So this can be different a lot of the time. Say, for example, who did I research recently? Say CCXX, okay? We're looking at multi-plan. First thing I do is I look up the SPAC, and then I find the company that they're merged with. I literally go to the website, okay? From the website, I find their investor, slides. I look at all the new press releases. I look at all the old press releases. There's an investor presentation. I read that about 4 or 5 times, start to finish. I will go and just Google it and find as many articles in relation to that company as humanly possible. read as many as humanly possible. I just dig, you know what I mean? Then you can go back if they're a public company and look through all of the financials for years and years. It's different every time. There's not like one set thing I do. And then there's a company like Workhorse where literally it almost turns into an FBI investigation. What kind of music do I listen to? I kind of have a variety. I mean, I love rap genuinely. Like, Eminem would have been my favorite artist ever. I love Dr. Dre and WA, all of those old school, Biggie, Tupac, all of those guys. And then I love reggae as well. I love Bob Marley. You know what I mean? I like a lot of music. I listen to pretty much everything. You know what I mean? I do listen to a little bit of everything. When's my birthday? The 6th of December actually is my birthday, so it's not too far away. Is a beast working 24/7. It's easy to do when you love what you do, David. That's what I keep saying to people. Wait, I just saw Robert Roberts' name. More you learn, the better. Appreciate you, Robert. You've been here from day one. You already know I remember you, bro. Yeah, birthday. So I'm 22 now. Birthday is the 6th of December. How much to join your group? It's $10 a month. It's $10 a month. Dress up as a horse for Halloween. That's happening. Do I have money in my savings account? They're all invested. Yeah, I'm still cash heavy. I'm still cash heavy. I'll put it that way. Any update on SPE? See, I literally made a video on them today. You know what I mean? So since then, no. How much coin do you need to get a proper setup? No, I have the money. I have the money. It's just it's going to cost a lot, man. Between the Mac and then the whole PC setup, because I'll probably need to get like a desk and everything as well. It's probably going to cost at least $5,000 to $6,000. I'm going to imagine, because I'm going to need at least 2 monitors to be able to stream properly. The MacBook I want is a good few $1,000s. I need a good PC, so yeah, it's gonna cost a lot, but it's an investment. You know what I mean? It's just like me investing in the market. It's me investing in my setup so I can make better content for you guys. What's my prediction on Workhorse if they get the contract? They just keep going up forever. What percentage gain do you aim for per year? Look, James, I'm in the market since the end of February. I'm not even in the market a full year yet. I'm going to learn as I go along. You know what I mean? I don't, as I said earlier on, investing to me is still fun. It's a process I want to get better at every single year. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't have a particular number I'm aiming for. You know what I mean? Will you continue making YouTube videos long term? Is it a good source of income for you? Yeah, I have zero intention to stop making YouTube videos. As I said, I love this to pieces. I genuinely do. Yeah, it's a very good source of income. It's paying me more than any job I ever would have got, essentially, with the qualifications I had, which were very, very little. I get good money, and I'll make a video on that soon, because I know you guys are always interested in how much money YouTubers make and how much money I make. So I will make a video on that. I'll always be open about it. That is very sweet, guys. That is very sweet. NYC vegan. Guinness Stout, potatoes, whiskey, Tesla, red hens are vegan. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. That's very fair, my man. Yeah, I appreciate that. All very good things. All very good things. Is DPHC a buy? I mean, you know who I am. I'm obviously going to say yes. How long have you been investing, and do you have college in finances? I'm only investing 28th of February. Not long whatsoever. I've been interested in it in such a long time, but I'm 22. I haven't been to college. I left school and just got to working straight away, essentially. You know what I mean? I've always worked. This channel is one of my favorites. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. Hi, guy. Remember to like and sub. Plugging it, bro. Plugging it. You know how we do. I appreciate that, my man. This guy, Leland is. Are you still in the chat? I would hate to think that somebody donated $100 and then left after like 20 minutes. If you're in the chat, drop me a message. We started investing at the same time. Yeah, but Maya, what age are you, Maya? Aren't you like really young? I mean, that's sick. That's sick. Is Leland here? Yeah, he's here. Okay, I'm good, good, good. December 6th is the day. Yeah, hopefully December 6th will be a good day in the market. You know what I mean? Are you in the USA? No, I'm not in the USA. I'm in Ireland. I hope to be in the USA someday, though. I love it over there. I was in New York last year with my girlfriend. That was awesome. That was awesome. Oh, you're 13 years old and you are watching me live stream speaking about stocks. I mean, guys, Maya, I believe, has a YouTube channel as well. I could be wrong. Show some love in the comment section to Maya right now. Legend, legend, legend. Kevin 17, that's awesome. Giveaway. Yeah, I'll do a giveaway soon, actually. 17, that's awesome to be in here. I'm happy to see a lot of young people in here. Legend, yeah, let's get some love. Yeah, I'll be in Ohio, definitely. I really want to go to Cali and Florida as well. I will let everybody know when I'm there. LA, 100%. Favorite whiskey? James Burke. I love Redbreast 12 year. Really love Redbreast 12 year. 19, I'm 7. 18, your smile's infectious. Thanks. I try to bring the good vibes. Thank you so much, Evelyn, for the $4.99. I appreciate that so much. You're awesome. Come to Chicago. Guys, I want to do a tour of the US. I really do. And, you know, maybe by the time I do that in some of the bigger places, we'll even be able to do like fan meetups and stuff. I mean, how sick would that be if we could all just chill out? That would be awesome. Maya, thanks. One question: do you read a lot of books, and what books do you recommend? Warren Buffett says to ask a smart man what books he reads. You know, I'm not that smart. Look, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not as good at reading books as a lot of people are. It's just I wish I was better at it. I really do. Funnily enough, I can read articles all day long, but I find it really, really difficult, you know, to read a book. I remember The Intelligent Investor. You know, I mean, very, very long book. Took me so long. Right, if you spam like that, I'm not gonna answer your question, so please don't do that. 14 years, wow. How much money did I start with? €1,000. Mark Lawrence. I've been lucky enough to have found your channel early on. Thank you, Jack. Do you ever look into ARKG? If so, any thoughts on AQB? Thank you, Mark. ARKG. I haven't looked into it as much as RK or RQ, okay? And AQB, that trigger symbol rings a bell. I'm not going to act like I know exactly what it is off the top of my head. Aqua Bounty. Oh, yeah, I've got a lot of people asking me about Aqua Bounty as of late. The thing about me is, you might know this since you've been around the channel for a while, I don't really mess with biotech. I just, it's not for me, you know what I mean? So if I see it's biotech, I generally don't look into it too deeply, especially if it's a relatively small market cap. So sorry, I can't give more of a thought than just that. But yeah, anything by Arc though is awesome. You're on track to retire by 42, man. I don't. I want to be able to retire before 42. It's a weird thing. Like I want to be able to retire literally in a few years. You know what I mean? Not many more than that. But I don't want to retire. I mean, I want to work for a long time. I genuinely do. That might be weird to a lot of people, but I like being busy. You know. I'm 90. Please answer my question before I die. Who do you like more, LCA or DMYT? LCA. Oh, yeah, retirement isn't all it's cracked up to be. I mean, I like being busy. I really do. I like being busy. I'm like, I'm on track to retire by age 100 since I started at 45. Currently, I'm 45. How did you learn all what you know about investing? It was weird. So I've just kind of been into investing for a long time without even investing. I was just into it. You know what I mean? So I was always looking at stuff. I started off as I assume a lot of you guys did, watching the big guys on YouTube. You know, watching Andre, Dick, F, and Jeremy, and just kind of grasping the basics, let's say. And then you start coming across 8Ks and 10Qs and all these things that you realize there's a big difference between looking at a stock and actually understanding the stock and understanding the stock's fundamentals and their financials. It was just practice. The thing is, guys, most people, this isn't their job. You know, to me, YouTube's my job. I have to have a really good understanding of some stocks in order to speak about them. So my learning process was accelerated, like massively. You know what I mean? Because I get to put 8, 10, 12 hours some days into YouTube, which a lot of that involves researching stocks, whereas most people might get an hour a day or 3 or 4 hours a week. So I don't think I even learned particularly quick. I just think I got to do a lot more hours than a lot of people would. You know what I mean? Pretty insane to get a question in here. Well, I just saw that one, Brian, but it wasn't a question. You should do a video with Kathy Wood from ARC. I tried. I did try, but as I'm sure you can imagine, they're very busy. They did say to email them again in a little while, and I will. I will email them again. I will keep trying with Kathy. I'm hopeful we'll be able to get it one day. I do believe I'll be able to one day. I'm 14. Started at €80. Started watching you. My account balance is worth €800. What a legend, bro. If that's true, you crazy man. Don't lose it all. You're 14. That's a lot of money, brother. That's a lot of money, my man. How do I read all of this? I don't. I miss like the large majority of it. Favorite sport? Well, if you class powerlifting or bodybuilding as a sport, that's really the only sport I ever got seriously into. And when I say seriously, it wasn't even that serious. It was just what I did for a few years. But outside of that, like your traditional sport, maybe rugby. Rugby's a pretty awesome sport. I love the physical aspect to it. It's sick, you know what I mean? And then obviously your soccer slash football from wherever you're from. I like all that. Was the CEO of Workhorse Tanny? I'm not sure if he Tannies or not, to be completely honest with you. 52% of my position is SPCE. You crazy, man. You crazy. If I had the choice, entry level Lamborghini or Tesla Plaid Model S. Oh, probably the Tesla Model S Plaid. My first car I still want is a Tesla. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I just have a thing for Tesla. Are you going to interview Thomas Healy? I actually keep meaning to reach out. I just haven't got around to it yet. But yeah, I might email him. We'll see what happens. I'm a power lifter too. Sorry, Canadian. What are your totals? So my best lifts, I think, were all when I was 20 years old, and I would have been competing in the 74 kilo category. And I had a 140 kilo bench. I had a 190 kilo squat. I had a 220 kilo equipped squat, and my deadlift was always poor. I had a 200 kilo deadlift. For everybody in the world who uses pounds, just multiply everything by 2.2. I'll reach out. I will reach out to Thomas Healy. Alex, don't post things like that. Yeah, if Tesla comes down to 25k, I'm there. I'm getting one, 100%. Do you think this drop for DPHC is just the entire industry taking a downturn? Yeah, I do. I mean, Tesla recovered a little bit quicker. Yeah, it's just a broader sell-off, in my opinion. Is it 20 million contract or a? I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. Strong as a workhorse. I was. I wouldn't be that strong anymore. I don't really train very much anymore, but I'm hoping to get back into it very, very soon. Yeah, I feel that, Canadian. I feel that, bro. What do I think about what Cramer said? Yeah, I spoke about this at the start. You'll see I actually have it here. I have to be honest. I mean, I like Cramer and I love his energy, and he can, he comes across really well. But I think it was a bit ridiculous comparing all EV SPACs to Nikola. I mean, even I was able to call Nikola a terrible company from day one. It had nothing to do with the fact it was a SPAC or it was EV. It's just a terrible company. It's that simple. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong buttons. Plan on buying the Cybertruck. Did you see the latest about Tesla accusing Nikola of design theft? Oh, I didn't actually see that, man. I got to check that out, though. I got to check that out. Which broker do you recommend for Europeans? I use Trading 212 Amar. That's what I use. I don't buy shares of companies that I wouldn't want to own the whole company. I also spend like 8 hours on YouTube and researching companies. That's incredible, Maya. Genuinely, that really is incredible. Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat, or else I won't answer your question, even though it will be very easy for me to answer it if you just asked once. Paul Roberts. I'm 48 years old, jumped in investing August 27th. Playing stocks is better than crack. Thank you for solid advice. Glad you think that way, man. It seems like a better way to do things than me. Upwork, Fiverr, and DBX. I like Upwork. I like DBX. I'm not the most excited about Fiverr. Could still do well though. How long will this dip last? If I knew I'd be the richest man in the world. What happened to Shell today, and what's your prediction for next week? I just have to think next week will be good, but at this stage, with what the market's doing, who knows? When what's this? When do you? I assume that means consider yourself retired. Well, I mean, if I had my house paid off, if I had my car and I had enough in the bank, not in the market, but actually if I had enough assets to survive the rest of my life, that's retired in my opinion, I suppose. But I want to retire a lot nicer than that. I want a few houses. I want my apartment complex. Yeah, like I'd like to have the ability to retire very soon, but again, I want to reiterate the fact I have no intentions of retiring anytime soon. Thanks for all your work in the videos. Love watching them. Appreciate you, Stephen, so much, my man. Would you consider Powerhouse Energy video 3 pair per like Powerhouse Energy? Like, let me just look these guys up. 3p per share. Like, I can already tell you I don't care about this company. No. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm ever going to research this company at the end of the day, to be honest with you. Do I invest in options? There's no good services to invest in options in Ireland, sadly. Do you think Nikola will become a penny stock? Not quite a penny stock, Leland, but I mean, it's I don't see it ever really doing well. If it does, I think it'll be a long way down the line. I think, in all honesty, Trevor Milton leaving Nikola will be a good thing for the company long term, and maybe one day they will actually be, a successful company. Gotta go, Jack. Catch you soon. I want in that group. Awesome, Christina. I'll talk to you soon. Good seeing you. IPOB, everybody's speaking about IPOB, guys. That's another one of the stocks that I haven't really spoken about because I haven't had the chance. You know what I mean? I haven't had the chance to look into them, but I know a lot of people on my Discord are actually going pretty crazy for these guys. They actually had a good day today, up 420%. Come to Cincinnati. Yeah, Cincinnati could definitely happen one day. Am I invested in any MJ? Not yet. Not invested in any MJ just yet. What's my smallest stock you're investing in? I actually don't know off the top of my head, to be completely honest with you. There was a good meme actually in my Discord about this. It was SPAC investors looking at IPOB versus IPOC. What's your rule of thumb to buy stocks that are going down? Oh, yeah, I need to plug this PC in or else it's going to die. Where is the charger? Give me a sec, guys. Not PC, I obviously meant laptop. Oh, it'll be so much nicer when I have an actual setup. Tampa, Florida, what is happening, my man? PayPal, I just saw a message about PayPal really quickly. Yeah, I think they're really, really good. Am I concerned about the upcoming US election? See, the thing about that is, right, it's inevitable. It's going to happen, regardless of whether you're concerned or not. So I wouldn't say that I'm not concerned, but at the end of the day, there's not a lot we can do about it's happening at the end of the day, you know what I mean? CLSK shows a lot of potential. Oh, definitely, 100%. XL Fleet, yeah, I like the look of XL Fleet. I think they look pretty sick. I've considered investing. I didn't actually keep up to date with them today. What did I do today? Why am I in caps? Jeez, okay. That is a drop. That is a drop. DPHC up after hours? Jack for US president? Yes, I'll be the next president and I will make the printer go burr for a very, very long time. I will tell you that right now. Ooh, at these prices, I might get involved. I might get involved with pick. Might again. What happened to the donations? No, you don't need to donate, guys. I mean, we've already made money this stream. This is nuts. There's no need to donate. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself. Oh shit, guys. Oh shit, Brian's back. Brian is back. Oh, Brian is back. Brian is. What? You having an after? What is that for? What is that? Oh, is that to plug the laptop in? Oh, thanks, Brian. Oh, you keep it, Brian. Honestly, I already plugged it. I already plugged it in, Brian. It's genuinely okay. Is that you having dinner? Yeah, no, that's nice, Brian. No, you're getting it out of my floor and my pants, Brian. But thank you. All right, Brian. Thanks for popping by. Have a good day, Brian. Brian's crazy, man. Brian's crazy. But man, Brian's on a mad one tonight. You know what I mean? He's definitely here. What does Brian drink, man? Brian drinks whatever he's in the mood for. You know what I mean? Brian will save us all. Yeah, Brian will save the whole market. I mean, Brian can pump the market on demand. Yeah, Brian's awesome. A lot of love for Brian. Yeah, we love Brian. We love Brian. Mahindra. Yeah, I'm going to speak all about that tomorrow, Kevin. Don't you worry. I bought SBE. Didn't buy IPOB. Make a Brian chart. Yeah, I might make a Brian chart. What percent cash are you? Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I was more, but I unloaded a lot this week. Maybe 30-ish percent, 35% maybe. Something along those lines. What's your total portfolio worth? That's for me to know. I ain't going to share that just yet. What? Did somebody say DPHC was up after hours? Or is that just like, is it going to be up like a billionth of a percent? That's up 2%. We'll take that. I would very much so welcome a green day tomorrow. Adam, I noticed you, bro. Okay, T. Yeah, I see the potential. Haven't done the most research in the world, though, in all honesty. Yeah, everything took a beating. You in on FEAC? No, I can't say I am yet. Oh, we're live for an hour. I think I'm gonna end this relatively soon, guys. I mean, I don't want these streams to be going on all day long. You know what I mean? I think an hour is a lot of time to speak about stocks. You should look into OPES. Yeah, yeah. I haven't looked into them in quite a while. I might have to check them out again. I might have to check them out again, Maya. LCA after that, pretty much the same they have been, in all honesty. I mean, I like them, but I don't love them. You know what I mean? Thoughts on FVAC? I'm doing deep due diligence right now. You'll see a lot more about that in probably next week. But they're quite exciting, I will put it that way. Looking forward to your next videos. Thank you so much, Leland. And again, Leland, thank you so much for that very generous donation of the $100 there. I mean, that's insane, my man. That genuinely is insane. But yeah, OPES. I actually haven't looked into these guys in a while. I'm so not used to having two monitors. What are they even looking like these days? $13. Yeah, they've held up okay, in fairness. They've held up okay. Obviously, we had that initial run up. Yeah, you know what? I will. I'll revisit them again soon. I'll revisit them. Any apple juice tonight? No strong apple juice. We've had a little bit of weak apple juice, but no strong apple juice tonight. Bought some more Workhorse. I don't want Brian to come get me. If you buy it, he's not coming for you. He likes you. Lem, thank you for always supporting, bro. See you tomorrow, Tyler. I appreciate you popping by and I appreciate the donations, my friend. Thanks so much. Smash that juicy like button. Yeah, why not smash the juicy like button? Anyone single, bro, this isn't the right place for that. You know what I mean? Thoughts on Virgin Galactic? Love them, love them. Will the USPS announce at the end of the fiscal year or calendar year? I'll touch on this tomorrow. Thanks for streaming. I appreciate all of you guys for popping in. I really, really do. 5-year PayPal play. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Boom. 2 legends. All right. Jack Spencer dating services. Maybe that's something I need to get into the private Discord group. Happy gamer, chill. It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. It is. Double up. I'm going to double upload tomorrow. Don't you worry about that. You already know me. You already know me. Right, people, you know what? That is where I will end it. So, as always, I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. I will see you for 2 videos tomorrow. Peace.